Hey you guys, I'm gonna be doing another reading today, and this one is going to be on who you are ready to be. The cards we are picking from are the Spiritual Tarot, these, as always, and yeah, let's see what happens here. Apologies for the wait as well, because I know I've been taking a freaking while after saying that I'll be back, but life is busy in terms of job, so there we have it. I hate it, but for now I am there. I wanna quit soon. As soon as possible, fuck's sake. Anyways, let's not, but I will get another job before I quit the other one. Anyways, who are you ready to be? Pile 1. The cards are pre-picked, pre-shuffled, everything else. These are the Spiritual Tarot cards. And anyway, part 1, or pile 1 rather. Pile 2. Thank you. And then pile 3. There we go. So for pile 1, we have the World. This is what it looks like. For pile 2, we have the Lovers, and this is what it looks like. And then, oops, sorry. For pile 3, we are going to have the Moon. And this is what she looks like, and it's so pretty. Please pick your pile. I hope you can see clearly, or as clear as possible. But yeah, if that's been enough time, well, I hope it has been enough time. I'm gonna start with pile 1 regardless, and if you need more time, please feel free to pause. Okay, who are you ready to be? Pile 1. The first cards we have are from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we have the 8 of Wands, the Lovers, and also the Emperor. Who are you ready to be? Well, starting off quite powerfully with the World. A chapter has ended here. You're beginning something new. You are ready to step into a lot more responsibility and power with the Emperor. With the Lovers, you have a choice to make, and with the 8 of Wands, it's a swift one as well. I feel like there will be more communication coming towards you, more responsibility, more love for some of you as well, but there's a stance you're taking where you're actually making a decision, a divine decision, an inspired decision for some of you, because this could be inspired action as well. For some, this also means you may be taking action towards a love offer, and this offer will be very fruitful for you with the Emperor, well, the World included, to be fair. But yeah, it feels like it's time has dragged on. It's dragged you by the heels as well, and you're finally ready. Like, you know, when you're forced to level up but you don't want to, you're at a stage where you just cannot be bothered with anything anymore, and then slowly you pick up the pace, you do everything that's necessary because you gain the courage to do so. Well, now you're at the end of that, where you're actually happy to do the work because, well, it's dragged on far enough, you've dragged on far enough, and now you're ready to make a choice to stand up for yourself. Okay, cute. This is actually rather nice. I mean, for some, it wouldn't have been a nice experience necessarily, but for the most part, this is looking very positive right now. Next card we have are from the Vampirella deck, which is new, and I love it, so yeah, cool stuff. But yeah, we have Justice, and this is what it looks like. The Four of Wands. Okay, this is awesome. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Again, for some of you, this has been a slow time, something that took a while to build up to, but nothing that is built overnight will last forever, or what is it? Rome wasn't built in a day and that kind of stuff. So something is picking up off the ground fast now, but it took a while to get to here. With the Four of Wands as well and Justice, well, it's time to level up regardless of what you want anymore. I think you do want it though. Like, it just feels like at first it felt like a forced endeavor, and now you're just there like, I hit me with the next thing because I need to move. I need something else to keep me going, with the World card here as well, basically. Okay, who are you ready to be? You're just ready to step into more power, more of yourself as well, not somebody who others wanted you to be, but more of yourself. The cycles have closed out. They're closing out now. The choice is all yours. You're making all of the choices, and it's a powerful choice that you have made for yourself, because it's time for justice here. yeah, long time coming as well. The Four of Wands indicate a positive union as well. This is, I believe this is of you, like of your soul, of you just igniting like passion in your own life, with the Emperor card as well. But if you want to look at it as something romantic, I feel like there will be something here that sprouted from the ground and it was slow coming potentially. Maybe someone here fell for a friend out of nowhere. There could be that. There's always that. There will be justice here though. I feel like this would be a fruitful thing. I know I use this word often, but like, it's a wonderful time for a new beginning, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, cool. It's a time to celebrate for some of you, or to look forward to more celebrations, because it's no longer a time for you to be, I was gonna say celibate. Oh my god. Okay, some of you are entering something more spicy soon, which, fair play. So for some, this could be with an Aries or someone who has prominent daddy placements. Don't even know what to call this. Someone who has energy that's more fatherly, who can look after you. But yeah, what you are ready to be, or who you're ready to be, is someone who just steps up to the plate for yourself. And I know that's very generic, but like, you've outgrown your previous level is all I'm trying to say. It's just time for you to get up and do your business now, because you're tired of the previous whatever life was giving you before, which was all in your head, of course, because your self-concept controls everything in this world, and it really fucking does. But yeah, if you've been telling yourself affirmations, that kind of thing, everything is working in your favor now, basically. Like, it literally is. It's just taken a long freaking time with the Knight of Pentacles as well, but you're there now. It's just time for a chapter to change. Last cards we have are from the Moon Power Tarot, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, spicy, lovely stuff. The Knight of Cups, as well as the Knight of Pentacles there, and then the Six of Wands here. Okay, well, this is successful. Whatever you're doing will be successful. Like, I don't even care. Like, these are the cards. You can read it in any, well, you can't read it in any other way. Like, even if you don't like the style of reading I do, like, I don't know why I said that. Some of you may have been doubting yourselves recently, which, to be honest, is actually the healthiest thing you can do. Hear me out, because it's always the people who know exactly what they're doing, even if they don't know what they're doing. You're right even when you're wrong. Because if you have the capacity to doubt yourself, if you have the capacity to doubt yourself, you're actually going to go a lot further than you think you are. You're skyrocketing yourself into a lot of success here with the Six of Wands, but also with the Emperor. Like, it's been known from the get-go. Some of you may be life path 4, so it was always meant to be that you would end up in a position of power. Some of you may be exerting your power over other people, and again, there may be some type of relationship here that comes up. There will be more time for romance and for passion from someone who could have been slightly slow, or maybe again it would have been a slow get going, but now there's passion there. There's more to offer you, basically, because you're more open to receiving. So some of you may have been working on your receptivity to both love, but also just blessings in general, and this is what the next level requires of you, to actually accept your power, and you will, with the Justice card as well. Who you're ready to be is very powerful, quite frankly. Oh, and I forgot the Lovers card was here in the first place. Oh my god. Yeah, you're ready to be powerful. That's really it. That's where I'm gonna leave it. I hope that was enough for you. I hope it actually, what's the word, inspired you and made you feel like you can do it, because you really freaking can. Huh, me too, I can. But I really hope it made you feel something inside, because that's all that I do these readings for. But yeah, thank you for being here. I hope, well, you got something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one or the previous one. Take care. See you. Pile 2, you've chosen the Lovers, and this is what it looks like, and it's so pretty. Okay, who are you ready to be? Someone who is more cosmic in nature. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's gonna mean something soon. First cards we have are from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we have, okay, the Fool. Lovely stuff. It's gonna mean something to you very soon. The Hermit and the Six of Cups. Okay, looking back on the past, you've been reflecting a lot for some here. on choices you've made potentially in love or just in life in general. You're gonna see how cosmic you are now. The Fool takes risks. They might be brash or non-calculated to some people, but I honestly feel like these risks are calculated. Some of you have really thought about the past and the way you've been moving in life recently, and it's just time for you to enter a new phase where you actually see how lovable and how loving you are for some here, or how capable you are of making decisions, even if they're against other people's wishes or desires, or their thoughts of what you're capable of. You're actually more capable than you think you are. Woo. Okay, what else is there? What am I getting from here? You're ready to give to your younger self as well. Some of you here are ready to embrace a new future based on how much you reflected on the past and how much you haven't loved yourself in the past. That's gonna be a lot for some people to, uncover or discover. But yeah, I feel like you have been uncovering a lot of wounds here just so you can go forward. So some of you may have been doing a lot of healing work, and it's now coming back to bear fruit. Because the Six of Cups is also a nostalgic card, but it's positive, it's not negative. So whatever you've been doing in terms of looking at the past, you're coming out of it with a new perspective where there is more love attached to it, and also more forgiving. Next cards we have are from the Vampirella deck, which is new, and I love the cards, and you are gonna love them too. But yeah, anyways, we have Five of Pentacles. Ugh, it's so pretty, even though it's painful. Some of you are very pretty even when you cry, and that is what I got from this on first glance. Six of Swords, there you are, you're moving forward. And Ten of Cups, towards bliss. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck actually, because it's just stunning. But well, so is the Five of Pentacles, I'm sorry. But yeah, some of you are really pretty when you cry. Even when you're suffering, you manage to make an art of it. That goes both in a positive and a negative way. Like, yes, express yourself, please create art as much as possible, but two, do not, idealize your sadness to create art, because that's not the only form of art you can create. There's art comes from many places. It doesn't have to be from the saddest freaking place in the world. Like, yeah, sure, it can be pretty, but sometimes it doesn't need to be pretty, and sometimes you're allowed to express your emotions just for the sake of expressing your emotions. And if you can create the best type of art when you're sad, please don't try to force yourself to be sad to be creating this type of art. There's levels. With everything, there's a reason for everything, but do as you please. No one's gonna stop you. Just, there's no need to put yourself in a place or space where you're going to suffer unnecessarily for another person's eyes on you. So yeah, that was a little bit of a tangent there, but who are you ready to be? You're ready to be someone who embraces their creativity in a more happy sense. So maybe you will be letting go of the sadness and the critic's eye, and just in general things that don't serve you, because the Five of Pentacles is about lack. You're releasing the lack here. You're entering a period of life where you're releasing feeling alone, or forcing yourself to be alone to create something that makes you feel even more alone in the second place, maybe not first place. Something that makes you feel like you're second as well. For some second to none, which is great, but for others second in the sense that you just feel second. Like, everything life has thrown at you, every relationship, whatever, it just feels like you've come second for some people here, and you're tired of that, and you're releasing it too with the Lovers, because this is a conscious decision to release lack mentality. With the Hermit as well, because obviously you do things on your own sometimes, but you gotta learn what you gotta learn, to be honest. So if it happens, it happens. But yeah, either way, Six of Swords is moving forward. Ten of Cups is moving towards happy times. So yeah, who you're ready to be is someone who releases this weird past where maybe you did see it through rose-colored glasses, but now you're choosing to see it the way it's meant to be seen. You cannot let the past control your future, basically. Like, yes, 90% of your thoughts are from yesterday, but the other 10% aren't, and if you increase that 10% to more random new thoughts, new neural pathways, then you're creating new things as we speak. you might as well create new realities for yourself. You might as well create new thoughts for yourself where you're leaping into fortune or other happy things that, you know, make you feel blissful. But yeah, you've become a powerful soul. I say soul, I mean human too, really. But you become someone who's more in tune with their emotions, potentially out of lack or like out of solitude. A lot of solitude with the Five of Pentacles here. But yeah, you're looking forward. You're more optimistic now. There's, or at least you will be. There is more optimism attached to whatever it is you were doing before. Maybe you were doing it for the wrong type of eyes before, but now what you want to do, it doesn't lack luster anymore. There's something here that is making, maybe you found yourself a new muse. Maybe you are the muse, who knows. But yeah, you're creating from a space of love. Or you will be, if you're not yet. There's more to have, there's more to be, and you're just unlocking the door now. The last cards we have are from the Moon Power Tarot, and we have the Five of Pentacles again. Three of Cups, okay, there we are, and then the Page of Wands. Yeah, whoever you're ready to be, there's more creation on your side. You're releasing the lack mentality, you're releasing people who make you feel like you're alone even when you're in their presence, and you're embracing yourself. You're embracing good friendships that actually nourish you and nourish your soul and body. For some of you, this also means finding new tribes, so new people are coming on their way to support you, which is great because you're releasing this part of life where you're with the other Five of Pentacles as well. Where did I leave it? Oh my god, here. You're releasing the desire for people in your life to see you, but for the wrong reasons. So who you're ready to be is someone who leaps forward into their happiest nature without the desire for the wrong crowds to see it. Some of you may release Instagram or these or other types of social media where, or for a little bit anyway, as a resetting, that kind of stuff. You might release yourself from the clutches that society has on you in that sense. Social media anyway. You might make a conscious decision to go back on something that you've also promised to deliver on here. Okay, some of you, if you've done commissions or anything like that, you might say no to someone soon with the Five of Pentacles times 2, just so you can focus on your mental health / happiness in general. Just saying, a little disclaimer right there. You don't, obviously you don't have to take it if it doesn't resonate, but I am seeing that you will be focusing more on your happiness and more on your general being as opposed to what other people want from you. And that's great. Your creativity will be skyrocketing as well with the Page of Wands here, because this is one of the most creative pages. You're a student. You can do whatever you want. Even if you want to use your rose-colored glasses, go ahead and do it. But, you know, everything in moderation and stuff. Just focus on what makes you happy rather than what makes other people happy. Why did I put this upside down? And there you go. Because if you, well, there you go. If you make other people happy, this is how you're gonna end up being unhappy. Yes, I know. It's not so black and white, but at the same time, yes, it is. God, everything is about manifestation. But yeah, new thoughts, new realities, unlocking new potential within yourself, following your dreams properly without executing things for other people's, you know, based on other people's demand. You have to trust yourself, and you will be trusting yourself. Take a leap on yourself. For yourself. It doesn't have to be by yourself either. Just move forward with your life, in terms of your creativity especially. There we are. This is who you're ready to be. Someone who's more creative and more passionate, and you're ready to release yourself from others' expectations. Thank you for being here. This is what I have for you. If you resonated, please feel free to tell me or let me know somehow. But yeah, see you in the next one or the previous one. Bye. Pile 3. You've chosen the moon. And this is what she looks like. And she's so pretty. I love this card. Well, this deck entirely, but yeah, there we have it. First cards we have are from the tarot, from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we have the Page of Wands. Haha, this is where we left off with the second reading. Obviously potentially different message. Judgment and the Knight of Wands. Okay, who are you ready to be? Some of you here may be calling quits on some kind of behavior that led you to to be a bit too childish, too reluctant to see how fiery your passion was. Some people may have had anger issues and they're calling them out. I don't know, this is what I'm getting right now, but obviously if it doesn't resonate, then it's for someone out there, not for you specifically. But what I'm getting from these is that there will be some kind of reckoning on a creative behavior that was potentially a little bit too much, because we have both a Page and a Knight of Wands. This is getting a little too wonky. Someone here may have been experiencing for some drug-induced, what are they called, not hallucinations, that type of trippy, happy, whatever you want to call, oh my god, trips, whatever. Some of you may have been taking too many drugs and now you're getting a call on that, potentially, just saying, for some. But yeah, okay. What else is there? Or your sleep may have been, what's the word? Why am I suddenly blanking? Okay, some of you may have been spending too much time doing something that it's making you forget about other things, which is great in a sense, but sometimes it's a little bit too much. So there's a reckoning call here. Who you're ready to be as someone who says things, who tells people off. Oh my god, who's a little bit more vocal about what they want. But it might come across as brash at first. Okay, this is better. Yeah, some of you may have been in your feelings lately and now you're ready to actually externalize those feelings with Judgment and also the Moon here. And these feelings may come across as a little bit childlike, childish, potentially, just because they're in the beginning stages of being formulated outside of you. Okay, so for some this means that maybe you have a crush on someone and you're in the stage where everything is like bubbly and butterfly type and it's really cute and sweet, but you're just like, ew, get these feelings out of me, for some. But yeah, okay, who are you ready to be? Well, regardless of what this means for people, you're ready to be someone who expresses more in general. You're calling quits on your previous behavior where you potentially held your feelings hostage inside your body and you're ready to release them even if they're too young to be heard. So for some of you, you're becoming yappers. It's time to yap. Oh god. Or speak about what you're feeling, I guess. But yeah, next cards you have are from the Vampirella deck and this is what it looks like and it's so pretty and I love it. But anyways, there we have it. Four of Pentacles. The Lovers, oh lovely stuff, and then the Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah, some of you are stepping into a lot more confidence here. Maybe you came from a place where you were cocooning yourself, keeping yourself tired, hiding yourself away. Now you're coming out of the cave with a lot more to say, but you're also choosing your words. Some of you may be choosing your words too wisely, and maybe this is why it's coming across as what is the word, like just boisterous almost, because if you're trying to keep yourself quiet again, that's not how you come out of your shell. Like, yeah, so some of you are trying to come out of your shell now, basically, is what I'm getting with these. You've been stuck for too long in the trenches, in the darkness, potentially out of choice for some, or because you were more introverted, whatever the case is. You're ready to come out of your shell here and to embrace a more confident nature. Cool. Damn. Yeah, some of you are ready to be a bit more jokey, or to joke a lot more and not keep your okay, some of you are actually really funny, but you've been keeping it to yourself. You haven't been voicing your concerns, whatever it is you want to voice, to be honest, and now you're making a choice to be more playful with people. Okay, this is making a lot more sense now. You're choosing to be more playful. You're entering a stage of your life where you actually are required to be playful. You are required to step into your power, but you also need to, well, develop your, first of all, like how you communicate with yourself and how you communicate to other people in a way that makes you happy, or that you feel like you're present enough to communicate to other people exactly what you want to communicate. That's so sweet. It's like you're coming out of, what do you call it, like not a cocoon, but it's like a coming of age movie. Obviously age doesn't matter here, but like it just feels like you're finally ready to embrace a version of yourself that can just rock, or can just be present, but like playfully, happily, by choice, with the Lovers as well. Yeah, it feels like you're releasing some type of heavy burden where you kept yourself hidden away, or maybe you were keeping yourself hidden away because you were reading, because you were studying something, but you're now ready to actually release it in public. You if the horrors persist, so do you. You're ready to be entirely too playful here. But yeah, okay, next cards you have are from the Moon Power Tarot, and we have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, that's lovely, and then the Queen of Swords too. Okay, you're telling people, no, shut the fuck up, do your own thing, I will do my own thing. So you're standing up for yourself. The boundaries here are very clear. You're starting to speak up more for yourself here. So who you're ready to be is someone who, well, for one, you don't play by the book. I don't think you do anyway. With the Seven of Cups here, you have many options, and you're choosing wisely on what to air out to people. Some of you have been cocooning for too long and marinating, and your jokes have become funnier now. I don't even know how to say it, but like you can swap jokes for something else. If it's a serious conversation, then it's a serious conversation, but you've been marinating, the thoughts have been marinating, and now they're ready to burst out of you, basically. So your communication will be on point. For some, you may be having a conversation with another female figure, or feminine figure rather. It doesn't necessarily have to be female, actually. But yeah, or you're reconciling your more logistical side with the more emotional side, so you're actually integrating your two sides together very well, and that will be coming out to please, but also, well, to please other people, but also mostly to please yourself. Yeah, you're making a decision to step into your own power for your own sake here, and you're doing this confidently. You're doing it with a lot of beauty on your side as well, actually, with the moon as well. For some of you, you may have recently become mothers, actually. If this doesn't relate, please obviously don't make it relate. But oh my god, yeah, okay, some of you may have recently become mothers, and the playful energy that you're going to be experiencing more of is because you have a child now. So now you get to parent this child in a way that actually, well, heals you, but also heals the child. You know, it's not all about you. But you're doing like everything you're supposed to do, and then on top of that, you're healing yourself. Some of you are taking more care of your mental health, but also you just in general, your emotional body is seeing daylight, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, who are you ready to be ultimately? Yeah, someone who's open to play, who's open to anything that happens. Honestly, like genuinely anything that happens, you know, you're secure, or you're becoming secure. You're purposefully choosing to be secure in yourself with all of these three. That's a powerful energy to be in. You're purposefully opening yourself up to whatever may be, but you know that you will be secure, because you've integrated the parts of yourself that needed integrating, and now you're ready to showcase that to the world, but also to be more playful. And for those of you that have a new child bundle of joy coming, you'll be adequately equipped to look after this person or people. Yeah, you've been marinating for a long time, so whatever it is that's happening in your life, it's time for it to come out now, basically, and you're ready to be more confident with it too. Ugh, there we go. Oh god, okay. For some, you may also be having a physical glow up as well with the Queen of Wands and the Lovers here. Yeah, okay. You may be choosing new ways to decorate yourself with, or adorn yourself rather, not decorate. You're not a piece or an object, but yeah, you may be changing your style. You may be becoming more beautiful. Again, with the moon card, Cancer energy, or Pisces if you really want to look at it that way, but I prefer Cancer in terms of what the moon stands for. Oh god. But yeah, you may be looking at your style again and changing it up, switching it up to express more of who you want to be. And if that's a new way of living, a new way of expressing yourself, then so be it. You're not going to care about other people's opinions. If anything, you're going to care about pleasing yourself and yourself only. With the Queen of, well, not yourself only, especially if you have children, but there's more, the playfulness attached to you is about you. It's because you're healing your inner child. Okay, for some, this doesn't even need to be related to like being pregnant or having another child. This is about you healing your inner child and literally just thriving, or choosing to thrive rather. But yeah, this is who you are ready to be. Someone who is more open to just beautiful things happening in their life, but especially where confidence is related. This is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. Please feel free to stick around. I will be in the next video or in the previous video. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Take care.